For today's lesson on drawing and painting a fish, I've chosen the Spanish mackerel. The mackerel family has 45 species and it's a very well-known group of fish. It also includes the tuna. The Spanish mackerel is found in warm waters in Florida coastlines, both inland and on the outside area. They are a pelagic fish, so they have a forked tail for faster swimming, and they do tend to school. They have a dark coloration on the top, fading to white underneath. That's called countershading. They also are distinguished by their orange spots, which after you catch them, put them on the boat, those spots tend to fade. They have sharp little teeth, a streamlined body, and their lateral line, which is a sensory organ, is prominent from behind their gill cover all the way down to the tip of the operculum where the caudal fin or the tail begins. They're not real colorful, but colorful enough and easy enough that today's painting lesson is going to be a lot of fun. All we need today is our pencil with an eraser, a sheet of white paper heavy enough to handle the water, and our assortment of photographs and pictures that we can use as our reference. So if you're ready, let's begin. Starting in the middle of the paper, we're moving our hand in an oval direction. When it feels right, put your pencil down. At the back, we make a box and a big triangle for the tail. Going to the front of the oval, make a long triangle. That's going to be the head of the mackerel. We find a spot a little bit forward of center, and we make a bit of a box. That's going to be the hard dorsal, and a triangle that's going to be the front of the soft dorsal. We put in another triangle for the pelvic fin and for the anal fin. When it comes to the mouth, we go to the front of the triangle, bring it into the oval, come out about a half, and bring a line out to meet the end of the triangle again. Now curve a line and come up, and we make a bit of a point there. That's going to be the operculum or the gill covering. Follow your line at the top with all your shapes, and we have the top of the fish drawn. Find that center that you have from the triangle, and we're going to bring the body out into a point. And now we're going to follow those lines for the bottom of the fish as well, all the way to the tail. It curves in a little bit. Now, a little bit out from that point, bring the tips down, and that's that forked tail that allows the pelagic fish to swim so fast. For the hard dorsal, we curve it a little bit. It's a little bit uneven where the spines are going to be. Down and up. Now we're going to curve it in for the second dorsal and bring it in a little bit. Now these are called finlets. There's 8 to 9 of them on the tail. You'll find those on mackerel. You also find them on tuna. And you're going to even it up and put them also on the lower part of the fish's body. The anal fin is also a little bit curved, and we're going to show the attachment and the ventral fin as well. Coming back from the gill, we're going to put in the pectoral fin. The eyeball will be located right at the front of the oval. Here's a second line on our gill cover. And the lateral line, this is a line of sensory organ, and that goes right behind the gill cover to the very rear of the peduncle. The peduncle is that area that attaches the body to the tail. Erase our guidelines. If you sketch nice and light, it should not be very difficult. Just easily erase all of those sketch lines. The lighter you drew, the easier to erase. All fish have lips. We're putting that in right here, and another line underneath the mouth. Now we can put in our lines that represent the spines. There it is in the tail, otherwise known as the caudal fin, and in the dorsal fins. First dorsal, upper dorsal, and second dorsal. Also in the ventral fin, the pectoral fin, and the anal fin. Get rid of any other lines, and we've got a nice finished drawing of the Spanish mackerel.